Be me, 23, fresh out of college with a useless marketing degree. Refuse to be a waggy in a cubicle farm. Read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it ruined my brain permanently. Convinced that trading time for money is for losers. Decide to become an e-commerce entrepreneur. The year is 2016, and Facebook ads are the Wild West. Watch YouTube gurus filming in rented mansions. They say it's easy. Just find a winning product. Ship from China. Markup 500%. Sit on a beach and watch the money roll in. Borrow $3,000 from parents. Tell them it's for a certification course. Actually spend it on Shopify subscriptions and test ads. Spend weeks scrolling AliExpress at 3 a.m. Find a Galaxy projector light. Looks like cheap plastic junk. Cost is $4. Build a sleek website. Call it Nebula Dream or some nonsense. Price it at $50. Launch ads targeting stoners and insomniacs. Go to sleep shaking with anxiety. Wake up to the sound. The Shopify cha-ching notification. 3 sales overnight. Profit of $100 while sleeping. My brain chemistry alters instantly. Dopamine hits stronger than anything I've ever felt. This is it. I cracked the code. Scale the ads immediately. Credit card debt rising but revenue rising faster. First month, do $10,000 in revenue. Net profit is only $2,000, but I ignore that math. I am a CEO now. Tell my friends I run a logistics company. Start dressing the part. Buy fake Yeezys and a Supreme hoodie. Walk with a strut. I didn't earn. The sales keep coming. Drop out of the job hunt entirely. Parents ask how the certification is going. Tell them I'm consulting now. Move out of basement into a luxury apartment downtown. It's a studio, but it has a gym I never use. Lease a BMW 3 Series. Can barely afford the payments, but need it for the image. Everything is about the image. Post screenshots of daily revenue on Instagram. Hide the ad spend costs. People from high school start DMing me, asking how I did it. I leave them on read. Gatekeeping is power. Start hanging out with other entrepreneurs. We meet at coffee shops and talk about scaling. None of us have built a brand. We are just middlemen moving trash. But we feel like gods. Year 2. The Galaxy projector market is saturated. Sales tank overnight. Panic sets in. Need a new winner immediately. Pivot to posture correctors. Then blackhead removers. Then sunset lamps. Chasing trends like a desperate addict. The highs are high, but the lows are terrifying. Facebook bans my ad account for misleading claims. Buy a black market ad account from a guy on Telegram. Feel like a criminal, but tell myself I'm a growth hacker. Decide the US is too competitive. Move to Bali, the digital nomad mecca. Rent a villa in Canggu with 3 other guys. We all sit on beanbags with MacBooks, drinking coconuts and ignoring the locals. Life becomes a performance. Wake up at noon. Work for 2 hours answering customer support emails. Most emails are people asking where their package is. It's been stuck in a container in Shenzhen for 6 weeks. I lie and say it's a customs delay. Go to the gym to film myself lifting. Go to a beach club to film myself drinking. Post stories with captions like, office for the day. Validation pours in. Likes, fire emojis, envious comments. I am living the dream. But inside, I am hollow. I have no skills. I don't know how to code. I don't know supply chain management. I don't know accounting. I just know how to manipulate an algorithm. And the algorithm is changing. Apple introduces privacy updates. Ad tracking dies. Cost triple overnight. My profit margins vanish. The villa mates start stressing. One guy goes back to accounting in London. We mock him for quitting, call him a slave to the matrix. But secretly, I am jealous of his steady paycheck. I double down, start selling courses. If I can't do it, teach it. Mastering e-commerce 2.0. Charge $900 for access to a Discord server. Record videos repeating advice I heard on YouTube. Fill the course with mindset fluff. Manifestation. Abundance mentality. Grindset. Younger kids buy it. 16-year-olds with their mom's credit card. They look at me like I'm Elon Musk. I feel guilty for a second. Then I see the Stripe notification. Guilt washes away. Use the money to pivot to crypto. It's 2020 and everything is pumping. Bitcoin, Ethereum, random dog coins. I am a genius investor now. Turn 50 grand into 200 grand in a month. God complex returns. Buy a Rolex market price. Fly business class everywhere. Date Instagram models who don't speak English well. Relationships are purely transactional. I pay for dinner and the villa. She provides the aesthetic for my stories. We don't talk about anything real, just vibes and content. I check my portfolio every 5 minutes. My mood is tied to a line on a chart. Green candle means I'm happy. Red candle means I'm depressed. I stop sleeping. Stare at screens until my eyes bleed. Convinced this will last forever. Planning to retire at 26. Buy a plot of land in the metaverse. Spend 10 grand on a JPEG of a monkey. Tell everyone it's the future of art. Believe my own lies. Then the crash happens. Market dumps. Terra Luna collapses. FTX collapses. My portfolio bleeds out. The JPEG is worth 0. The metaverse land is a ghost town. I hold on. Diamond hands. Refuse to sell at a loss. Watch 200 grand turn into 10 grand. Then 5. Then dust. The e-commerce store is dead. The course sales dry up because I look like a loser. The villa lease is up. Can't afford the renewal. Move into a cheap hostel, still posting old photos to maintain the illusion. Caption: Quiet moves. Reality: eating instant noodles and crying. Age 27. Return to home country. Move back in with parents. They ask, what happened to the business? Say market conditions were unfavorable. Say I'm exiting to build something new. Lie to them. Lie to myself. Look at my peers from college. The ones I called waggies. They are senior managers now. They have mortgages. They have fiancés. They have 401k matching. They go on vacations and actually relax. They don't check ad spend at dinner. They look happy. I have nothing. No savings. No career history for the last 5 years. Resume gap is a black hole. Try to apply for marketing jobs. Interviewer asks about my experience. I talk about scaling and ROAS and KPIs. They ask about team collaboration. I have none. They ask about long-term strategy. I have none. I only know short-term hacks. I only know how to cheat the system, but the system won. They hire a 22-year-old grad instead. He's willing to learn. I am too arrogant to be taught. Start lurking on 4chan bizboard. See thousands of guys just like me. We are the lost generation of hustlers, chasing a lottery ticket that doesn't exist, scammed by the dream of easy money. Realize I wasted my prime years. Could have learned a trade, could have learned a language, could have built real relationships. Instead, I built a following of bots and a bank account that fluctuates like a heart attack. Open TikTok. See a 19-year-old in a Lambo. He's selling a course on AI automation. He says college is a scam. He says you can get rich in 30 days. I feel the urge to click. The addiction is still there. Maybe this time it's different. Maybe AI is the real wave. Pull out the credit card. Maxed out, but one transaction might go through. Pause. Look at my reflection in the dark screen. Bags under eyes. Hairline receding from stress. Wearing a hoodie for a brand that doesn't exist anymore. I am a ghost in the machine. Close the laptop, go downstairs. Mom is watching TV. Ask her if they are hiring at her office. She looks surprised. Says it's just data entry. Says it pays $15 an hour. Swallow my pride. It tastes like ash. Tell her I'll take it. Delete Instagram app. The silence is deafening. But for the first time in 5 years, I don't have to sell anything. I don't have to be anyone. I am just a guy with no money. And that is the only real thing about me. Start work Monday. Wearing a shirt and tie from Goodwill. Sit in the cubicle. The walls are gray. The fluorescent lights buzz. It's miserable. It's boring. It's slow. But the check clears every 2 weeks. And nobody cares who I am. I am finally free from the hustle. But I dream of the Shopify sound. Sometimes, I hear it in my sleep. A phantom notification from a dead life. Cha-ching. Wake up sweating. Go back to data entry. This is my redemption. Becoming the average man I feared most. And praying it's enough to save me. End of line.